Today I'm going to be going over a new product from PaintLine, and this is the Spray Twirly HD right here. I've just got one in the mail. We're going to be opening it up. It's brand new from PaintLine, and I've been using the Spray Twirly for a lot of years, the original version. This is going to be the heavy duty version. We're going to compare it and see how much heavier duty it's going to be. Supposedly we're going to be able to put larger projects on it. It'll support larger projects. It doesn't wobble like the older version or the original version, I suppose, but why don't we just get to unboxing it and we'll find out ourselves. So if you're not familiar with the PaintLine Spray Twirly, you can set projects on it and it spins. It's a spray table. There's the HD version right there, Spray Twirly HD, which stands for heavy duty. So here's the device right here. The original version sets up super fast, super easy. It's compact. You can just pack away in your trailer. This version looks like it's got some nuts and bolts to it. So we got parts. It looks like this one, you've got some parts that need to be assembled. So we'll assemble them. Looks like some nuts and bolts. Here's the arms, the Spray Twirly arms right here. We'll set those aside. Like that. Here's our stand right here. Here's the base. This is actually pretty cool. Looks like the base of the PSDRID. Looks like a lot of similarities right here. Okay, here's the bottom. Right here, it's got some adjustable feet. That's pretty cool. So the thing, you can adjust your feet if your surface you're working on isn't level, which is a pretty cool feature, so it doesn't wobble. You don't want the thing to wobble if you got a heavy piece of furniture setting on it. And I'm going to actually put that to the test because I'm going to be spraying a coffee table on it. We don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. So this table right here, I'm going to be refinishing this table, so I don't have to worry about scratching it. It looks like the base sets on there just like that. Check that out. There it goes. Love it. So now the feet, if it needed to be adjusted, I could spin these feet so it wouldn't wobble. All right, so this looks like it stands right on there just like that. Got another box. Let's open this box. See what's in here. What treasures can we find? That's not a treasure. This plastic, this is one of the arms that's going to go up top. I know that because it's what my other Spray Twirly has. So this looks like it's going to set up here up top there. That would be my guess. So here's your table top right here if you want to put small projects on it. I can tell just by looking at it. So you got another arm. Don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. And we don't need that. So nuts and bolts. So these are your magnetic things that go on your arms. So your project actually can sit on those. Those go on each arm. These, in case you don't want the rubber sitting on there, you want a smaller profile. It's a little pyramid that goes on top of there. That's what that's for. I know that because they have that same thing on my other Spray Twirly. Got yourself handy dandy little wrench. This thing is actually pretty portable too, so you can actually take it to a job site pretty easily. And I'm actually loving this thing already. This thing is looking pretty cool. Looks like I need an Allen wrench. Oh, they gave me an Allen wrench, so I don't have to go searching for one. That's kind of nice. See how fast this thing's going to go together pretty quick. It's not like we're going to be setting this thing up for, 15 minutes or so. Now, PaintLine makes canvas bags for all all their products, or most of their products, so it's pretty cool because you can just take them to the job site in a canvas bag, unload it like the boot, the PSDR. It's pretty cool. So that goes like that. Now this goes right here. So I won't make that mistake of almost knocking everything over. This is going to screw in here like this. Oh, it's got a button on it. Okay. It's got a, that is pretty interesting. It screws in all the way. This is going to be a button, and you can raise and lower it. Just like that. Okay, I get it. Alright, arm. Slide on here. So like this, we've got some little thumb screws that are going to screw in there. It's going to lock these in place. Slides down. This goes there. Alright. It was just like that. These are your extensions in case you need it longer. Alright, there's our spray tool. We're going to show you this small project device. You just take these arms off, small project device is going to sit on there. Looks like you've got an adjustment here where you can adjust the height of the table. So I can go all the way down here, which is super convenient because I've actually, my original Spray Twirly, I had to just unscrew one of the poles off to lower it. Now you can raise it, lower it. That's absolutely incredible. Love that feature. This thing is absolutely cool. Here's your spikes. Spikes go on here just like this. If you actually wanted to use the spikes, I do never use the spikes, but some people may want to. So there's the spikes. We'll set it down on the ground. We'll compare it to the original now. So now we got the new Spray Twirl HD. This is the original Spray Twirly right here. You can see, you know, I've used it for years and years and years. Absolutely love it. Now that I've got this thing all set up, I can't say this thing is absolutely incredible. This is going to solve, you know, all kinds of problems. I've set, you know, large pieces of like furniture on here and sprayed this thing, and you can see, you know, it actually wobbles, and every time I spin it around, it would wobble, and I'd be scared that something was going to fall off. This is what I would use just right here. I put these in if I was doing something, you know, a small project. It would just sit on that right there. So you can see now it just spins freely right here on these wheels down here, and it's super heavy duty. You can see, I mean, it doesn't actually, it's not going to move all around. Here's the pin. Now I can lower it down just like that. Simple and easy. I don't have to unscrew anything. Just going to find the next height, raise it all back up. There's 4 different heights. That's simple right there. We can remove the arms. So they've got thumb screws right here. And I'm just going to take the thumb screws off. We've got a wood plate that they've actually created. That almost broke my jaw. So I'm going to step over here, get my block. It's going to set right in place just like that. Now you've got a small stand right here that you can put like before, like if you're doing like a drawer or something like that, or some small item that wasn't flat. It was hard to balance on there. Now you can just put like a flat piece of wood on here. It's going to balance on there, you know, perfectly. You can put a little vase on here, set a vase on there. before, where would I, because I just did a vase not that long ago, it was about this big around, and I couldn't set it on there. Here, you can just set it right here, and sprayer device. I can move it with my feet, just like this. I don't have to use my hands, so I'm spraying with my gun, just like that. The original version, you always had to spin your project by one hand, so you're spraying with one hand, spinning with the other. This one you can spray with one hand, move with the foot. Your extension arms will extend out, this far, so you got even more reach, like when I'm doing a big coffee table, got, this much reach on there. Check that out. Heavy duty spray twirly from PaintLine.